Welcome to This Week in the Asia Pacific, presented by The Diplomat. Today is January 27th, 2023, and here's your roundup of this week's Asian news. On January 21st, Turkmenistan overhauled its system of government, effectively putting former President Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov back in the top leadership spot by elevating his role as legislative head above the presidency. Berdimuhamedov had passed the presidency to his son, Serdar, in March 2022. January 22nd marked the Lunar New Year, celebrated by people in China, Taiwan, South Korea, Vietnam, and elsewhere. It is now the Year of the Rabbit, or the Year of the Cat in Vietnam. In Japan and South Korea, however, the holiday season was marred by heavy snow and record cold temperatures. On January 25th, Indian police clashed with college students in New Delhi over screenings of a banned BBC documentary on Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and anti-Muslim violence. India's government has called the documentary a propaganda piece, but rights groups strongly condemned the government's move to outlaw the film. Also on January 25th, Chris Hipkins was sworn in as New Zealand's Prime Minister. He assumed office after the surprise resignation of Jacinda Ardern just 9 months before the next general election. On January 26th, India celebrated Republic Day, with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi in New Delhi as the chief guest. On January 27th, Kyrgyzstan's President Sadir Japarov hosted Uzbekistan's President Shavkat Mirziyoyev for a state visit in Bishkek. The visit was expected last fall, to mark the completion of a border demarcation agreement, but it was repeatedly delayed amid heated opposition to the deal in Kyrgyzstan's border areas. That's the biggest news from the Asia Pacific this week. For more on these and other stories, check out thediplomat.com.